Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain to you how I put on my own lashes. I've been doing it since a couple years now, and let me explain to you how I how I did my own lashes. Well, at the beginning I was doing my lashes where I used to work at Sally's Beauty Supply. I know that they had inventory, which were lashes like these, the individual ones. These are not from Sally's. These are from the 99-cent stores, which is like the beauty supply stores. This is where I actually got it from. So these are the individuals that are really cheap. You can find these on eBay. You can find it on, you know, um, the beauty stores, eBay, any kind of stores you can find them. And these are really cheap. These I got them for $1. So these are the individual short ones. So these I usually do it myself, or I usually well, I usually get the strips ones and I do it myself. But I wanted to go ahead and show you how I do it on this dummy. Okay. Alright, so her name is Izzy, and I'm Bitsy, so it's Itsy Bitsy. So make sure you subscribe, share, subscribe. Okay, you know what I mean. But so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing first, what I like to do, I like to pretend this is a person. Of course, when you are doing somebody eyelashes, of course, you always want to put the little things that go underneath the eyes. But for this video, I'm not going to go ahead and do it because I'm here with y'all and I'm just here to explain how I put on my own lashes. So, and it's a dummy, so it's not an actual person. So don't try anything, you know, bad at your house. So, but so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing first, you can either use tweezers to clip them on. A lot of times people use different things. It's just really up to you how you use them. Now, a lot of times whenever you are doing extensions on the eyelashes, you have to use your utensils. This is what came in, the box with the real eyelash extensions. But this is one where I got from the 99-cent store. And it only cost $1, so, I wanted to make a YouTube video, see, just because, you know. So these are the ones that I actually use, and the individual ones. I usually do it myself. I did have them done last week, but what a shitty job that the girl did. They were on top of my eyelid, and I know that the eyelashes are not supposed to be on the eyelid. I usually have my extensions lady come and do my eyelashes for me, but she is busy and she didn't have any time, so I have to wait till next month to get them done. So not surprised, but I am really sad because would have wasted $25 to get the eyelash extensions. They were top of my eyelid. They were coming off by the third day. So I told the guy, the owner, I was like, hey, eyelashes are coming off, and they wanted me to come on, and I explained that to him. When you have eyelash extensions, they're not supposed to be on top of the eyelid. They're supposed to be attached on the eyelash, not on the eyelid. So let's just get started. Okay, so I'm using this Ariel lash glue. You can get this on eBay. I got this at eBay because I'm a cheap person, so I just love shopping at eBay. Everything I have, I always just shop on eBay just because it's cheap. You sometimes get good quality. So alright, so I get this a little tray, and then I go ahead and I put the glue on there. Okay, then I go ahead, I rip with this tweezers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip off one of these lashes. Okay, alright, as you can see. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the glue. You're going to tap this on here. A little dip. Alright, and as you can see her, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put this, as you can see, on the eyelid. As you can see. Okay, there you go. On the eyelid. Alright, so I wish I had a camera that goes right here so I can show y'all, but I don't, so really sucks, and I wish I had a camera person. There we go. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put the eyelashes. Again, I get my little lashes on there. I'm going to rip them off with the tweezer. Okay. Again, I'm going to go ahead and grab the glue. Dab, dab. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it underneath the eyelid. Okay. There we go. She's already looking fly. So then again, guys, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and you're just gonna follow through. Alright, there you go. Look at that. Alright, so this is really easy. This is doing it on a dummy. And also too, whenever you are doing it on yourself, make sure you have somebody helping you, because you have to have practice on this. If you don't have practice, oops, fell on her nose. Yeah, if you don't have practice, then, you know, it might get on your eyelid and, you know, it will suck. So, yeah, make sure you have somebody helping you. So this is how I have the eyelash, you know, and then again, trying to show y'all. This is how the eyelash looks. Okay, so as you can see, there we go. Maybe if I do it like this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find where I can show y'all. There we go. I'm gonna use this remote control. Alright, so then again, we're gonna get the eyelash again. We're gonna get my glue and we're gonna get some glue on it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place it on the eyelash. Alright, there we go. Then again, guys, like I said, you know, it's very easy to apply. Just want to make sure that it is good to go. And like that girl that did my eyelash, horrible person ever. Sucks. Alright, as you can see, her eyelashes. Okay. Oops, this is like falling on her her eyelid. Alright guys, and once you do this, you know, might want to be careful with this. Alright, so as you can see, you just want to make sure that they're lined and they are good to go. Like I said, you don't want them on the eyelid, you want it on the eyelash. Alright, gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place this under the eyelash. Then again, Alright guys, so there's her. It's all getting dolled up. And you'll know when your eyelashes are on fleek and when they're not. And when they look like crap. So, like I said, once you are a pro at it, as you can see, I'm putting this eyelash on the eyelid. On the eyelash. As you can see, everybody has their own technique. I mean, I do too, but it just really depends on, on who's doing them and, So there we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to place it on the eyelash. Alright, so I'm telling you guys, it usually depends on how you do it. This is an easy way. If you can't use other eyelash extensions, you can get this at the beauty supply store. Again, you can get it on eBay. Me myself, I get it on eBay because I'm cheap. So, and it's not because I'm cheap, but you can find a lot of good prices and a lot of stuff on there. So, and it's really good too. So. Okay. Alright, her eyelashes are coming out fantastic. Okay. I'm telling you, man, that lady that did my eyelashes did a horrible job. And I hated it. She's dumb. And then they're like, can you come back? And I'm like, no. I'm not going to come back. Why would you want me to come back if my eyelashes are on top of my eyelid? So I was like, screw this. They want to get my money back. So I was like, okay. Fine. I'll just tell people not to go on there on social media. Stingy about their money. And they're dumb. And I was like, well, you know what? If I wanted my own eyelashes to look like that, I would have done it myself. But like I said, guys, a lot of times people are stingy. So, it is what it is. So, whatever. Okay, so that's how I do my eyelashes, guys. As you can see. And you can just fill it in. This is the way I do my eyelashes. Like this. You just rip one off. Get the glue. Okay, it's kind of windy in here because I had the fan on. Make sure you don't, when you are putting your own eyelash extensions, you don't have the fan on like I do. Okay, then where the empty spot is, which is the eyelashes, you're going to put it on top of the eyelash lid. And there you go. This is how I do my eyelashes, guys. Very simple. Um, like I said, all you have to do is just fill it in and blend in with this. And you see that? Alright. Get another one. Alright. Alright. And then, as you can see, the eyelash, like I said, guys, if you see any empty spots, you just go. Ah! You just go and you fill it in. You see this? Her eyelash. Okay. And you just go. Put it on the eyelash. Alright. And that's pretty simple. The way I do my eyelashes. But I'm just wanted to show you how I did mine. This is the way I've been doing it. But I'm just practicing on this dummy, so you can always fill it up as you can and as you are. But this is how I did it, guys. So I do want to say thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you think this video is okay. And yeah, I very appreciate it. And this is what I really wanted to do, was to show you how I do eyelashes on yourself. I know this is a dummy, so this is how I do mine. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and me and Itzy will see y'all later.